Hey, welcome back to another Escape Room Reviews. I'm Brian. Today we're going to talk about The Curse of the Black Knight at EscapeX in Irvine, California. Can you return Melkor's sword to its rightful place and lift the curse on the city? I bet you can. So the reason I wanted to talk about this room today, it's pretty highly rated on Morty. It's got a bunch of Terpeca nominees and finalists even one year, yet nobody talks about it. I belong to the Escape Room Enthusiast on Facebook and the Escape Room Artists SoCal group also on Facebook, and people are always talking about rooms in Southern California and recommendations, and this one never comes up, and it just blows my mind why. So EscapeX has 3 rooms: Mafia Heist, the Attic, and of course the Curse of the Black Knight. Alright, first impressions. Escape rooms take up whatever inexpensive space they can find. This one's no different, and it's in a industrial and commercial complex near the airport. Coincidentally, the exact same one that Hidden Donkey's in. Nothing elaborate, nothing to write home about, but simple enough to find, simple parking. Small little lobby, but that's okay. It had what it needed. Friendly employees and 3 rooms to choose from. Alright, so basic info. This room is 60 minutes long. They allow 2 to 6 players. Difficulty, they rank it a 6.5 out of 10 on their own website. I would say for enthusiasts it's on the easier side. Prices are variable depending on the group. They're anywhere from $39 to $55, and in Southern California that seems to be in the range. These are always private rooms, as all rooms should be, and there's no live actor. It's not scary at all, and as far as handicap accessibility, this one is not. You will do some climbing, some crawling, there are some stairs. Alright, the set and use of space. I'm going to tell you that this category is where this room shines. It is amazing. I've done a lot of different medieval rooms, as I'm sure all of you have. This one is done fantastically. It really feels like you're in a castle. The use of space is amazing. Even though I swear it's a 1-story building, or a slightly taller 1-story building, there's 3 different levels in it. You will be crawling, you will be climbing, you'll be going up and down stairs, and it's just amazing. The best though is you visually see a space that you know you're going to have to go into at some point, and you're pretty sure you know how you're going to get there. No, that's not how you get there. So the real shocker was how you got into this space and how everything evolved as you went through. Alright, puzzles. This is my favorite area. Unfortunately, there weren't any puzzles that really stood out. Nothing, that was clever type moment. That said, I think it was a good mix of mechanical and high tech. Everything from a literal key on a rope to place some things and things will trigger. So good mix there. And I wasn't disappointed, and definitely everything is on theme. You are in a medieval castle, you will be using swords and all sorts of things like that. Flow and gameplay. This is a very linear room. Now, a lot of people use that as a dirty word in a modern room. I don't think so. I think as long as you have the right number of people and you understand what you're getting into, this could be great. Also, for beginners, I think it's wonderful. So, very, very linear. Signposting was great, though. You always knew what you were supposed to be working on and what was next. And everything, like I said earlier, was totally in theme, so it flowed very nicely. So group size, like I said, it'll accommodate anywhere from 2 to 6. We played with 3. I think that's a sweet spot right there. 3 or 4 people. I wouldn't go any more. It's a small space, so if you have too many, you're just going to get in everybody's way. Also, because it's linear, again, you're going to have people just standing around doing nothing. So I think 3 or 4 is a great number to play this room with. My final thoughts. So although this is highly rated, like I said, it never gets talked about. It just doesn't get the love that all of those famous rooms in LA get. That said, though, if I'm going to recommend a room to newbies, and I do have some cousins in SoCal that fall in this category, I recommend this room. I think it is fantastic. You get a newbie in there, and they're going to be blown away by the set. They're not going to be stumped and frustrated by the puzzles. It's going to flow nicely for them, and I think it's just going to have a blast. Now, should enthusiasts play? By all means, yes. I think I thoroughly enjoyed it. I loved it. I enjoyed the way the space was used, the way the last room, if you will, was entered. It was a nice surprise. There's nothing frustrating. It's easy, yes. As long as you go with a small group, I think you're going to have a blast. So, have you played this one? What are your thoughts on it? Let me know in the comments down below. And until next time, go escape a room.